filter out the little, like, drink funnel.
Cheese.
Chatter. Jesus. Got, like... I got 2 premium slices of cheese on me now. Actually, 3. Yeah, 3 today. Jesus Christ. At this rate, all I'll need is a bit of that summer heat, and I'll be an open cheese melt. You know? How's that seems working? Yeah, it's working now. Because even bit cheers and subs and anything else, like raids and so on, none of that was working. And I didn't know. The only thing I knew was that every so often it happens where I get somebody does subscribe and it doesn't necessarily play, and I don't find out until long after stream. And it's really, really frustrating because obviously I don't know, and there's like, it's a missed opportunity to say thank you when it's happened and stuff like that, because like I appreciate it anytime anybody subs and stuff like that. Any kind of support is awesome and welcome. But yeah, I didn't know until like hours later, and then Qulin did the thing, and I'm like, that didn't sound off. You know how, I don't know if you guys get this, but you know when you hear a sound enough, and then like your brain just automatically plays the thing for you, and you don't realize that you're not actually hearing it? Like, that's kind of what actually happened. I'm like, wait a minute, did that actually go off? I also brought turrets up here, by the way, that I'm putting down at the moment. They're not even, but I'm going to put 4 turrets. God forbid this group's going to be fucked when they work. It's not going to work super, super far. It's just like, this is about the radius at the moment. So it'll do a little bit. I don't want it too close. I actually wanted it kind of up in between here, maybe near one of the fence lines or above it. I actually kind of want it like up along here realistically, to be like really just down the outer edge, kind of like with this place, how I had it all up and around the edges, but now I've got it kind of like semicircled around where my colony is, like this. Not perfect. I'm missing this whole section here, so I keep getting attackers landing in here or up here. Mind you, I've got some up here. I've got some still in the area. I've got 86. I had like 91. I must have had more than that. I had to have more than that. I must have had closer to 100 if that's the case. I thought I only had like 90. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Here's that little section where I've moved it. Yep, and that. Yep. It's alright, we figured it out. But yeah, this little section here is like well and truly protected. If I end up putting turrets in like a lineup like this, where it's like cross-hashed between my base at any point in time and surrounding the whole area, my base will be like seriously heavily defended, and I'll probably only get like crawlers coming in then. Because that's usually what happens. Have I got any solid walls here that I can make yet? Probably not. Not yet. I've got like the roof over it, but I haven't got it finished building. But yeah. I guess I'm curious what everybody's up to today. Well, I'm generally curious of that, but what's everybody up to today? Australia was bright and sunny as ever-loving fuck today. It was like I was awake until probably late afternoon before I fell asleep, and then I didn't get enough sleep. I slept for a little bit. I slept for like... I slept for long enough to know that it wasn't enough. But yeah, I don't know. I've got caravans and stuff like that going all over the place in here. I think this one's almost ready to go. Basically, this lot of taking like steel and components up to the top area. Hopefully, if they can get out literally in the next 5 days. I need this lot to leave in the next 5 days to get up top. They've got so much steel to pack still. But nobody's having tantrums or anything like that. If I can just... If I've got one of those happy things... Where are they? I might not have one of those happy things to pop. No, I don't. The psychic soothe things. But that's fine. I wish I could make more of these. My dumbass has decided to destroy one of those. Or 2 of them. I think I have maybe 3. No, I got 4. I got 5 up here. Hold on. I got... What fuck's going on here? Oh, I've got one there, and then I've got one here. Alright, so it's not that bad. I still got a couple here, but I'm pretty sure I took one up here. I put it, like, somewhere dead center where it was going to make him really happy. And my guys got, like, really raged out and went just, nah, fuck this. I'm just going to destroy everything. And I'm like, cool, thanks. I specifically brought that to make you happy, but cool. RimWorld, never fucking happy. The only other thing I've got to do is I've got to figure out this power situation here because I'm trying to draw moisture out of here. And please let me know, anybody that knows RimWorld, because I haven't really tried to like take moisture out of actual water area before. But let me know if this is actually something that's probably going to work because it's getting up to this point and it's stopping. And I don't know if it's only just starting to get power or what, because I don't know where that one's connected to. That one must be connected to a line that's got power somewhere. Hold on. Let me see the power grid, please. There must be... I've got power on that. So if it's drawing anything, it'll be drawing it from that, and same with this one. But I don't know if that can extend out, but this one's doing some work. And it's making areas shallow, and that one's making it shallow. I should be able to remove some of this... what the fuck is this? Bridge. That's the thing. It's alright, we'll get there eventually. Remove the floor up through here at the moment. And honestly, if I can throw down another one of these, like here, that should work off that one. And if I could squeak one, not from that side, if I could squeak it like there and help work it, maybe, even if it could get in this little box area here, because sometimes I put two of them together and like try to like force it. The only other thing I can do is try to take moisture from this end because it might still connect up to about there. I don't mind putting a couple of these down because I don't have much else draining the power at the moment, so that's fine. But if I could just get it the fuck away from where I need the electricals, that would be just brilliant. Like start there, because this has to be pretty shallow at this point. I know I'm basically terraforming a puddle out of here, but I'm gonna do it. It's in the way. And honestly, if I can moisture pump some of these other ones, I'll do it as well. Like there's really just like this little area in here, which I need to get electricity down to it, which of course requires me actually having electricity on this grid, which means these need to get built. And I just don't have that yet. I also don't have the steel, which is why we're bringing the steel up. But yeah, there's no power on this grid yet, I think. I don't think this one's got any power. But the other thing I gotta do too is I'll have to mine through that particular part of the fence. Just so that I can get electricals. Oh, that's not destroy. Mine through there. I don't know what that's gonna do for the fencing itself, but we'll see. What else? So I was also building a proper wall in here as well. But only because my people won't actually go outside to shoot things. It's fantastic. Also, I'm starting to dig in around here, which is great. I don't really need the resources. I love how everything automates to granite here because I have a lot of it. But if I could put, say, what about there and there? They'll bracket a lot of this. And if I can take in a bit more, because I've got a lot of miner people on this map. And if I can give them something to do, what they'll do is they'll come out here and they'll dig me a moon. I just hope that somebody... I might not go too far with this side yet because that's really open. But yeah, I'll get somebody sent out here. I see you, Tackles. What are you doing, mate? Are you two coming out here to mine? Digging at limestone? Yeah, you are. Can you build? Oh yeah, you're digging at this particular one. I'll tell you what, if you can build that in weeks, I know you can build too. Alright. Weeks doesn't want to build. It's fine. It'll work out. It'll be fine. Alright, cool. I need this now extended because I can't guarantee that that's enclosed. What was that? Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. And I haven't zoomed in for like fucking ages. I feel like... Listen. Why have I got to listen? Very closely and say this out loud. No. No, I won't. I generally won't in principle, and I won't in general. So, because I know, like, as soon as I say something like that, like, it's mostly for the purpose of, like, I don't know, self-lols. If not, like, it can get clipped. So, no. Nice try, though. Shadow, yeah, I haven't seen you try to do something like that before. I've seen so many other people just give that a try. Not that specific phrase itself, but, like, you know, just in general. Also, I don't know if my things got up here yet. It's alright, you'll live. Maybe. Either that or we'll mow you down and then you'll get better. Whatever works for you. I like how it's more about, like, whatever's good for you, man. It's like, would you prefer to get mowed down or would you prefer to just be like, it's good? I've got plenty of gladiuses. What else we got? Can I smelt metal from slag? Yes. Do that forever. I didn't realize I had this set up. Smelt weapon. Apparel. I don't want to destroy stuff. Okay, so this I can do forever. I want bi-coated and non-bi-coated. Realistically, I need 2 things of this. So all bi-coated weapons, regardless of what they are. And same with this for all bi-coated forever. And then I need weapon and apparel again. But I need you to do it until well, it doesn't really matter if I specified that, but I kind of want, if it's kind of like lower than like 50, I don't know if this applies like all of it, but if it's normal to awful to poor or 50%, I don't know if that's both, they're fine. And do this as what until forever as well, same kind of thing, because my people won't ever put this shit back on. Like if it gets down to like, I don't know, half, they just don't give a fuck. All of that can go. Cool. Ow! I just fucking hit myself, don't mind me. The fan old meme, it's basically Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but way funnier. Alright. I don't know, I had the Kylo Ren meme in my head. Was that rather stupider? My god. Was it something started to roam away? Well, I'll have to go have a look at that then. Where is it roaming away? And why? What did you guys do to my fence? Is it just roaming because it's roaming? I'm seeing animals getting out here. Like, yes, that happens. What are you doing? Is there a bit of fence behind that? I know my rhino should be free to go anywhere. I need that thing to move so I can make sure the fence is good behind it. That's good behind it. Rhinos and thrombos can go anywhere. Where is the problem? Did something get left open? Hold up. No, I don't want the fucking chicken. This is enclosed. So if something's roaming, it's probably just roaming. It could also be this nasty ass door structure. Those are wooden doors. Those are wooden doors. They're not actually gates. Structure. And I have fence gates. Like right here. I'll do it. I gotta go for class. I'm still in bed. Freaking kick me or something. Why are you still in bed though? You've got to go for class now. Obviously, you're probably just chilling and relaxing and stuff. But like, now you got to get up and leave the house. And both of those things are terrible. So, Godspeed to you, man. I was going to be like, live long and prosper. I'm sorry, I'm all over the fucking place tonight. It's fantastic. Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll live. If not, you'll get better. That's just Shadow's arc now. It's like, whenever something goes wrong or he has to deal with something, he'll be fine. How many animals I've got here in this caravan? Because it's been a while. There's 32 now. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I hope your classes go well. There's a lot of dead animals in here now. I don't know if my butchers are just not keeping up or if I'm just slaughtering an excessive quantity of animals. I do have yaks in the area. He wakes up wagging tail, rubbing eyes with paw. No. Are you very sleepy, Nightwolf? I think he just missed Shadow as well. Oh no, there he is. He's just leaving. Yeah. It's like, oh, you're dead? You'll get better. Arc. Yeah. Look, if nothing else, it means you're fucking tough as, alright? You're strong enough to come back from the dead, Shadow. Sorry, my phone died. Oh man. It's all good. It's all good, Mirthless. We're just, Shadow has to get up and go for classes, and that means getting out of bed and leaving the house. And I'm like, look, he's either gonna be fine or he'll die and he'll get better. It'll be fine. Like, we're just referencing back a really fucking old fucking joke where you guys all got booped and Shadow happened to get booped the hardest. Roll me off the bed. Nightwolf might be able to roll you off the bed, or he might be able to tickle you out of the house. Either of those might work. What is it? I'm doing really well and always getting in trouble. Oh yeah. I don't know. Oh man. I ended up with like so many of those meals, Mirthless, by the way, that I was cooking yesterday. I have heaps of them. I've got 9 left. I've had 2. But it's not something you can kind of eat every day. It's a very rich meal. Let me have some of my water. Hold up. As it runs to Shadow, tackle hugs, booping nose with tail really quickly. I'm sure Shadow will appreciate it. Especially since he has to go out and bear the world. That Shadow right now is it's a bit of full weight apparently. You'll be right, Shadow. Just embrace the wolfy hug and go back to sleep, man. Like, don't actually do that if you got classes and you got to go to them and stuff. Like, you know, the responsible adult stuff. Yay team. So you chose a great shade for your red bow and brown hair. It looks really good. So my hair colors on my avatar are actually my own hair color swatched. So basically I went through like various photos and took all kinds of like little samples of colors and stuff across like a wide enough scale, and the ones that were most common across them all is what my hair colors are. Same for the purple and same for the blonde. They're also swatched off when I had blonde hair and purple hair. So they're all true to life. Same with my skin tone. Skin tone's true to life. I got like a little bit more color in me at the moment because it's summer, but like generally I'm pale as fuck. And I think eye color is the only thing that might be drawn off old drawings and stuff like that, more so than like my direct eye color, because my eyes are a little bit more grey. So the brighter color sort of works a bit better. But yeah, just like, that's just a general shade of red that I like with it. I've always liked with it. I've liked more orangey red, realistically. Pale as fuck. Look, I am. Like, if I lift up my arm and I look at, like, you know where, like, the inside of your elbow is? Like, I can see all of my veins. I can. Doctors love it. They really do. I go to a hospital and they're like, IV drip or whatever, and they're like, oh man, you're like a dream patient. I can see everything. And I'm like, okay. All right. But like, yeah, I've always had like really, really light, fair skin. Always. Is it you just noticed your hair and bone mirth after every year? We need gods. Is it we need gods to be more than now? Well, need more than me. This should have Cypress, and they should have my healing mech serums on them. Well, also my other avatar stuff as well, the different colors and stuff like that. Like the lavender and mint are based off the shade of purple and green that I like the most. So hence why they also go with me as well. They're just, you know, colors that I enjoy. Silver was actually more of a colorblind option for people, since like when I look at like colors and stuff like that, I've always been curious what people tend to see when you bring in grays or silvers, because like I like silvers and blacks and stuff like that, as you can tell from like my shirt and shit, but like I've always wondered what it is, like what that specific shade looks like to people. So I've got that in there as like a topical conversation point as well. Now, I should have these healing mech serums, so I should be able to heal Naomi, finally. We got it in here yet? Not yet. I'll have to wait till it drops. Well, no, I've noticed, but not noticed it enough to comment on it today. The other thing too is if I open up some games like StarCraft, and there's another one I play as well, it optimizes the colors on my screen, changes it very slightly. I've noticed that. And I don't know what it is specifically, but it picks it up in the recording, and nothing physically looks like it really changes on screen until after I've played the game. And then it kind of everything looks like a touch more like a greeny sort of shade. So I'm not sure what it is. It like brings it up more like warm and yellow and stuff like that. What was that, Shutter? Starts doing weightlifting with Nightwolf. Don't bench press the wolf. Don't do that. It's for Nightwolf. Because that feels myself getting lifted, waxed out. Nightwolf loves it. Well, is it either you have really long tail or you landed your butt on my face? Oh my god. Yeah, so the reason why I had my hydrate off last night was because Azula jumped up on my desk and then dramatically turned around sharply, and she wanted pats and cuddles and stuff like that, and she immediately just put her whole bum on my drink bottle, which I was fully aware at that point. There was pretty much no way that I could like drink from it during stream without having to stop and go clean it. And I'm like, yeah, this is just easier if I just pause it, which was frustrating because I had to wait. I think there was like an hour and a half in before I could before I had to like stop drinking from it. And I had so much water left over after stream. It was really frustrating because I was really thirsty too. So we've intercepted a message about collection of valuable items. A revolver, masterwork, sniper, masterwork. Seems that 19 men hunting boom rats are waiting nearby. Well, both of those are pretty great. That's not far from here. I could probably go fuck that up. That's why I'm kind of put you away, Nightwolf. Give you some tickles, like go classes. I just imagine you putting Nightwolf on like a shelf or like, you know, rolling him under your bed or something like that to put away the weights. So imagine rolling Nightwolf under your bed and being like, I'll come back for you next week. Remember to feed and hydrate him. Like, Jesus. Alright, I'll be fighting boom rats, so I guess I'll take basically people that I've got like weights, what do you call it? Like guns and shit. It's like, yeah, so hang out, Shadow. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll catch you next time, Shadow, or I'll catch you after in Discord later. Either or I'll just catch you in somebody else's stream, because I've been doing that a lot. I'm not doing that shit on purpose, by the way. I have fun at fucking classes today. It's been really funny. So lately, when my stream's over and I'm like hanging out in other people's streams and stuff like that, to like the degree that I obviously can when I'm editing, which is very little. I'm mostly just lurking. And I've found that like majority of the streams I've been going to, Shadow's in, and I just feel like a creep because I'm in there lurking around saying nothing and Shadow's having full-on conversations, and I'm like, this is a little awkward. It's not, but it's like I feel like I'm like purposely eavesdropping, but I'm not. I was already here. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but anybody that understands will know what I'm on about. I know, thanks. Yeah. So that's basically been what like the last couple of weeks have been like, is every time I like am like lurking around somewhere, I happen to like find Shadow. I think it's honestly to do with the fact that because I tend to raid into people and you guys like them as well. So obviously you go and you watch them on your own. I think that's what's actually happening, but it's just fascinating to me because I haven't encountered it before. But it's great to know that you guys are enjoying who I'm raiding out to and actually going back to hang out with them like independently on your own. I think that's really cool. I only want to take like about 5 proper healing things just in case. I don't need much days worth of food. It's only like a half-day travel or about a day's travel, so this should be fine. I won't take any shit with me. Here we go. Yeah, confirm that. Alright. As that wax tail happily rolls around. Oh. Nightwolf's been bench pressed and patted and booped. Cuddled and hugged. Nightwolf's got all the love. Wonderful. I'm also gonna have more water. I've been like, I'm fully aware that on top of like how much I usually talk, I'm talking a lot extra tonight. I'm aware of it. It's not really a problem, I don't think. But I am like, I'm drinking a lot more water to try to like compensate for like ambient, like, I don't know. It went from humidity to dry as fuck today. I don't know what the fuck. It's Australia. Deal with it. And tackle Hug Shadow before he leaves and runs to a Prolix side and lays down where he can tell happily. No. I ruffle your face up against my leg. You're all the kinds of smushy Nightwolf. It's just been absolutely like crazy chill. I haven't actually been playing on fast forward for a couple of weeks just so I can like pay a little bit more attention. Just because like in amongst all the humidity and stuff going on and shit like that, it's just made it a little bit easier for me to like focus and hold a conversation, because anybody that streams is gonna know if you're trying to hold a conversation and you got a million things going on in the background, and everything's going lightning fast, shit can really like go bad. Like we got a cold snap happening here. Gonna kill. Cool. Look, we'd be right. It's gonna kill all my crops here. That's not really a problem, as long as it's only at this location. The other thing too is before that happens, I need my heaters on. I don't know how many are on. You guys turn those on. And let's turn them down a little bit more. They're not on much. Can I say... Well, actually, they need to be up, sorry. Thanks for happily receiving smushes. No. They're on 11. Let's put them on to about 20 odd. That should make it... No, fuck it, 30. And these ones too... What are they on? They're on 30 as well. If I can't do anything about this, I could turn down the air conditioners for a short period of time. I don't have heaters in here or here. The only thing is I sent all of my spare heaters out, and all of the beds, nobody has heaters in the bedrooms. So I'll let it run. What I'm gonna do, structure, no furniture. Torches would warm up the room. Let's see. It's not supposed to. It produces a small amount of heat. I don't want the rooms to be like ripping hot, but I may have to go with just torches for quick and easiness of getting a few of these, because some of these rooms I only have a spot for one. So I'll get them all a torch. As to how slowly feeling anxious. What are you feeling anxious about now? Also, how's your paw doing? How's your front paw doing? I know you injured that yesterday, possibly yesterday. It could have happened over the weekend, to be fair, because I didn't hear anything about it in Discord. By the way, I am in Discord. For people that are wondering, I am still in Discord. I'm just like, I haven't had a lot for myself to say, so I haven't been like trying to force conversation or anything, but I am in there, and I am like replying and shit when people talk. I just haven't been speaking much myself because, yeah, I don't know. It's a difficult time at the moment, and once I get past that, I'll probably resume chatty. Which is ironic that I say that, because I'm like mega chatty. I've always find that really funny. Now, I don't know if they're actually going to get out, because it's cold snap, and my people might just fucking flip. We'll see how that goes. I grabs pen of tail writing. I have blood test in 2 days. Drops pen wagging tail. Okay. Well, hopefully that goes really well, Nightwolf. Also, I'm still always impressed that you're like able to, like, you know, write with your mouth and stuff like that. That's always so fucking cool. But yeah, I hope that it all goes well. I'm not sure what's happened and stuff like that, but hopefully you're right and it gets better. I've got people hiding in rooms, insulting sprees, all sorts of stuff. I'm betting probably because they're cold. And now I don't actually know how quickly they're going to go and build these things. I honestly don't know. I think that's all the bedrooms, give or take. There was one that I put a stick down slightly off-centered, and I can't deal with it. Where is it? Where did I put that motherfucker? I should have made more a mental note. It's somewhere down here, I think. Now, all those are good. Here's one of these things. I can't see it. I don't know where I put it, but there's a bedroom somewhere around here that will absolutely, like, cause OCD table flips for a great deal of people, I'm sure of it. I just wish I could figure out where I put it. Maybe it's on this side. There. Get that shit out of there. I can fix this shit up. Jesus Christ. For a moment there, we almost had a fucking thing. Alright, now, that is refrigerated. Animals gonna need their fuel. Yeah, you can make that gathering spots again. I don't actually know if I have enough wood. So I'll just see if I can set up for them to just chop some random trees in various areas. Somebody's got to be free and available to do it. A lot of these trees are just going to be like full on dead. Oh my god, they let this crop. Oh man. That's my medical crops. I don't know if they got through to the chocolate crops or not. I guess the only way we can find out is if there's chocolate in here. And I'm not seeing little bars of chocolate. Oh no, there's one. This one. They did get the chocolate in. They got it in safe before winter. I'm so fucking proud of them. Not that they're dreadful. Not that they're just like, oh, cool beans. Let's not bother to make that. I also don't have components, so I don't think I can make this. Yeah, it requires a component. I can't do that. But what I can do for them is give them 2 fireplaces in here. Chimpanzee is doing sanitary.
Cheese.
It's not. Man, I thought you were like, I thought you'd left. And here I am getting fucking premium cheese slapped again. I think I'm up to, what do we count?